even though it's not my place to come and dictate what this guy does, at the same time, his actions will hurt me. I see why he's disappointed in me. I see why he is. Because I'm not also disappointed in myself. But Biggie, I want to try and make things better. But he doesn't want that. So Fez. But no, I don't understand why him and Nomy are now out here doing buddy because at the end of the day, me and Nomy weren't friends. We stopped being friends, but now that she's seen that I've now come and I've left Keivo, now you want to come and jump in and step into my place and come and take my man. Why are you doing that for?
Tammy finally admitted to what we've been seeing. She wants her man back. She wants Keivo back. And apparently, Nomy is the woman standing between her and her man. Anyway, let's get into it. Temi'S diary session. So she started by telling Big Brother that I don't know why it took me losing my Keivo to know how much I care about my Keivo. It's been my Keivo, my Keivo, my Keivo from beginning to the end. She said, Biggie, I need to get my Keivo back ASAP. I know what I did was a mistake, but I don't feel regret. Tram sleeps are soft. It wasn't bad. Although she said the braces still hurt her, you know. And she said, it's not in my place to dictate what he does, but his actions hurt me. And I see why he's disappointed in me. So I want to try and make things better, but he doesn't want to. He's not giving her face. He's not talking to her. He doesn't even want to be friends with her anymore. Like nothing. It's just been, his story has been really interesting. It's how Aiku has been, you know, trying to talk to him, put in a word or two for her, and he's like, nah, I can't disrespect myself. I can't. Person will call me grown man like me, look like a fool. For what? Anyway, she said, I miss my Keivo so much. If he gives me another chance, I'll make him custard every day. Yesterday when I was crying on my bed, I felt so heavy and alone. Never say anything. Well, she misses him so much. She wants to make things better, but he's not giving her the space to. Now, what's annoying is she's watching him and Nomy getting closer. For what? Why? He knows that she and Nomy are not friends. They're no longer friends. Why should she be getting closer to him? She wants to jump in and take her man. For what? And then she said, even Trump came back to her telling her like, he wants to make the kids better. So maybe they can have another one. And she's like, fuck off. And then he goes ahead saying, you're such a child. You're such a kid. Blah, blah, blah. She's not interested. She wants her Keivo back. So Big Brother asked her, do you want Keivo back because of his new friend? Of course, referring to Nomy. And she thought about it and she's like, no. That she really misses Keivo. She misses a lot of things, you know. He's very caring, all the things he does for her. Of course, Trump will not do those things for you now. Imagine him laying in your bed, talking you to sleep. You know, all the care and everything. You threw all that away for just how many seconds kiss? So she said she really misses him. It's just he's not giving her the opportunity to want to even talk to her or anything as such. But she wants to get him back. And she's willing to do anything to get her Keivo back. So she begged Big Brother to give them a challenge and pair her and Keivo together. Give us any challenge or a challenge where we have to look at each other. Pair us together so that he can look at me. She's like, Big Brother, please do that for me. I want Keivo back. She's like, I see why he's disappointed in me. She's also disappointed in herself, you know, for doing that. But please, you know, I mean, like, 1 second you're saying you're disappointed in yourself, you don't regret it, but second hand, you stay one place. So Big Brother moved on to other questions, asked about Kamsi's eviction, and she said she was happy Kamsi left because she's quite wishy-washy. And now she feels like I'm becoming Kamsi. How, I wonder? Because you're with Keivo and you kiss Tram. So rolling two boys like that, but she doesn't want to be that, you know. She just wants her Keivo back. She said she also doesn't think Kamsi brought anything to the table. The only time she heard about Kamsi was when Gerard spoke about her. And probably when she catches Kamsi staring at her. Like, she actually did that. And then Kamsi was also very insensitive. So she doesn't really care about her leaving. So Big Brother went on to ask her about Neche's voluntary exit. And she's like, they all took it bad. She feels bad about it. Neche was nice. And she's like, Neche will be missed. She brought a lot to the house, the table as well. She won the head of house. She won the wager. So that was something, and that's about it. And then she said, I hope I wasn't one of the people who made her, like, her regime tough, and then she responded like, no, I didn't. But then they'll miss nature. And then Big Brother asked her about the alliances in the house, and she said she described Onyi and Flora's friendship and Flora's friendship as basically the friendship of two friends in the Ice Age cartoon. Then went on to say that she doesn't think Flora only brings value to the house. Ouch. And then she said she believes Nomy has now joined that alliance, maybe Onyi and Flora. She doesn't even understand it because Ebuka cannot tell you that these girls called you or call you in proper fraction. And the next thing you're talking with them. Are you seeming desperate? That was her question. Then, of course, Big Brother went on to ask her what she thought about Soltex winning the most influential player of the week. She agreed that he deserved it, even though his attitude. So she said he was very dedicated during their task and he worked hard for the team, of course. So his attitude wasn't the best, but when it came to the task, he did put in the work. So she understood why he won it. Honestly, let's go back to Keivo. So at this point, Tammy has told everybody that she wants Keivo back, okay? She even was seen talking with Aiku, and Aiku said, so why not tell him? Why not talk to him? And she goes, she's shy. No, you can't be shy about these things. You want this person back. Aiku now said, this is the problem I have with Gen Z lovers. You guys sit and expect that your partner should just automatically know that you want something or you feel a kind of way or, no, you don't do that. And I'll give an instance about a couple where probably a wife complaining, oh, I want this sex style or my husband doesn't give it to me like this. But you're not telling him. So how would he know? And then when you talk to him and you tell him and he starts doing that thing you request, you see that there's peace or everybody's happy. You see what I mean? So you can't sit and assume that he knows that you feel this kind of way. When you've told everybody in the beginning that you really don't owe him an explanation. You guys said you're just building friendship. So kissing tram, you don't regret it. Why are you feeling this kind of way then? He doesn't want to be in that circle. He doesn't want to be in that triangle. So it's okay for him to react like that. So if you feel you want this friendship back, go meet Keivo, sit him down and talk to him. And then also, I think I saw Aiku trying to put in a word or two for, what's her name, for Tammy. Oh, when the man was standing on business, so that's why he said, no, you can't have a grown man be a fool in this house. For what? No. He's not interested. He's not going to do that. Well, Keivo, out of all the people you saw to even get close with, not me, when you know that they're not friends, are you doing that to get back at her? Or what exactly are you doing? Are you just intentionally speaking with your housemates? And that's okay, though. But yeah, like I said, you can't say all of those things about not regretting it, not you guys are not friends, or you're trying to just build friendship. And then when he walks away, you start missing all the things he's done for you or all the things he does for you. Now, he's not there to do them anymore. And it brings me to say truly that, you don't know what you have until you lose it. Innit? Now you're here asking Big Brother to create a challenge so Keivo will look at you. Girl, go and stand in front of him. Go and stand in front of him. He will see you. You can't keep sending people to speak to him when you haven't even tried. Shiba also tried talking to him. When he's like, no, he's not interested, she's like, who you be safe? Trying to tease him. She's like, no, you like to respect himself. So that's exactly what he's doing. So go and talk to him. Because the challenge is not the problem. The man is waiting for you to make your move. So let's see if Tammy will actually walk up to him or she's waiting for Keivo to magically understand her. Yes, again, during the head of house, she said Nomy had asked Keivo whether if he wins the head of house, he would take her to the loft. And she's like, her Keivo, the Keivo she knows, will not sleep on another woman's bed. Yeah, sweet. Ouch. Your man, girl. Go get it. So do you think, how do I frame this question now? I know she wants him back, really. Do you think Temi'S only realizing his value because he's getting close to Nomy?